Hi guys, I'm Luis from Video Car again, and we have this for Scape. So we're gonna put a new windshield. So as you see, the moldings already changed the color because the sun already burned the color. Texas is really bad. Okay, so I'm putting these gloves because they're more cheap. I'm gonna throw away soon. So I'm gonna just record a whole process here. Is first we're gonna clean. So we're gonna make sure the glass is right. So as you see, we got rain coming, so I gotta work fast. Okay, I'm gonna move my head a little faster than in other times because Listo. Okay, so we're gonna make sure no scratches, it's clean. I'm using the little body here today because as you see, it's a big piece of glass. Okay, make sure this is clean. Okay. Okay, now remember we're using P2G Sikaflex, but I talked to the guy, provide these suppliers, and he say we can use any kind of dough or any kind of products to uncontaminate the glass, so it's safe to use it. That's what the guy say, even if this is the dough product. But I need to just check that one with another guy to see if that's the true or not. Alright, so remember, we're gonna just get all the dirt. You can see the fingers that's coming from the warehouse. You see, well, that's because the glass is there, but you can see those grass fingers. Grass got a lot over here. Okay, a little more here. Okay, now we're gonna use my G800. Okay. So first we're gonna try the edge. You see, it's no more fingers. Here is the fingers, but here is already clean. So that's what we want, just uncontaminate the area. We're gonna set the primer. Okay. And not just the middle of the glass. We're gonna just clean. Now the area we already cleaned with the trap. Okay, right there. That one is about as clean. Alright. So now I'm just gonna set the primer. It's 207. That's the brand for P2G, for Sika. Before we used to use the 5504 for dough 428. Okay, now that one, the 15504 they'll say you don't have to shake, but this one I think you have to. They say you don't have to, but I shake a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna wait that thing dries, and we're gonna start just pull the windshield out. Okay, so that's the process to clean our glass and get ready. Now we're gonna start on this part right now. Remember, the car's coming from the detail, so you're gonna have a lot armor hole. You see that? That sticky stuff. So I'm not gonna put any on my tools stuff. If you see my fingers, they're shining. There's a lot of armor hole right there. Just get careful when you touch it, because you can contaminate all the area. I'm using those. I got my nitro, but these ones, they're more cheap. So I just one time threw away, buy a new box. It's not more than $7 a piece, and that one is like a 12 or $14. This is more expensive. Okay, so we go easy here. So now I'm pulling those clips right here. Just open it from the top or the middle, or any part you want to just pull those. You see all the armor. Okay, right there. Now, I recommend anytime you're gonna pull the arms on the Scape, or focus or for fusion, I recommend just try to just open the switch, because if you don't open the switch, the arm is gonna start moving in all directions, and it's gonna just mess the position with for your wipers. Like this is gonna stay quiet, and you can just make your turn like this. That's I recommend it. Just remember, if you're not moving your car, you can just set your stuff here. If you know you have to move it, just put it on the ground or somewhere else. On the bottom, you got a clips. You got to push in one from your side and to the other side like this, and you can pull it. Let's see. So the other one too. That's the safe way to save those clips, because sometimes those clips broke. Then, okay, so we finished that part. So let me take this one, because it's a grease all on my hands. Okay, so now we start cutting this thing. I'm gonna change my gloves. Put this block right there. And remember, this molding, it's got a double tape, but it's already dry out, so don't worry. Just pull it. Okay. One more side. Now, if you guys want, you can just clean the edge before you start cutting to don't get too much dirt inside. Okay, so in that way you already get you know, clean the edge. So now I'm gonna use my mountains because this one has a lot of room and I don't have to spend too much time here because you see sky is darkened. So we're gonna make sure I don't catch rain here. So just careful with this plastic piece, but you can just go like this, turn it close to the edge of the glass. Right there, that's as far you can go. Piece, but here you want to damage any part, just pull it as far as you can go and go that way. Okay, got my keys and the injection system. Sorry, my camera is losing today. I need to fix that head bandage. It's coming down all the time. Okay, and this one, remember, you can just go like this. It's not the safe way to pull it out, but you know how to do it. It's no big deal. Okay, now what I'm doing is, you see how far I can go, just right there. You can just stuck in this area. Well, this one is already messed up with it. Piece of plastic right there. There you go. Okay, I think we're picking backwards. It's gotta go this way. Alright, there you go. Okay, and now we can cut with the wire or we can just use the cut knife because we got a lot of room. So here, let's press this way. Okay, and now here. I'm not scratching the metal, it's just the glass. Okay, so now if the glue is too thick, or the nut or the onion of the glue is on the bottom, it's gonna still attach the glass. So let's see, it's already loose. All right. So if I'm working a little nervous so fast because the rain is coming. I don't want to be surprised by the rain today. Okay, and now here, remember we're gonna just grab the glass from the bottom. Just careful in this area because it's gonna be a little far. There you go. And just pull it out. There you go. Okay guys, so now I'm just gonna cut right here, but I'm just continuing recording because I'm gonna just record it whole. Okay, so now we're gonna just clean. Okay, so now I don't use the BB tools because they're like $100 a set. It's very nice when they cut, but I like more these ones. I'm gonna order some of those, but not for now, because this one, you go on this way, you're gonna go too deep to the middle. You go on this way, you do the same like a B. You see, 2 millimeters, 1 millimeter. So, and don't make any extra scratches there, as you see. But you go like this, you go too deep. You see it? It's less than a millimeter, 1 millimeter. So just careful when you're using scrapers like this. You gotta go backwards like this one. Okay, stop right there. Okay, you see, got it right there. Okay. And this side is gonna cut my 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters. So I like that. And I don't make any extra scratches on the pitch wheel, because I don't want to use too much primer. Because you scratch too much, you gotta use a lot of primer, and that costs money. Alright. This way. Let's get right here. Okay. It's got a big nut right there, so you can use the other side. If it's too thick, it's gonna scratch a little bit more, but it's still thick. This one, even for the BB2, it's gonna be thick. Alright, you see, here's a couple scratches, but you're gonna cover by the primer. Alright. You see, you know how to use the scrappers. You can just use that ones. You don't have to order $100 BBT. They're nice, but for me it's too expensive. I don't want to sound cheap, but it does. Because the wind is blowing, I don't want to just mess my urethane with that thing. Okay, now we're gonna just clean the pitch wheel. Just water, nothing else. Now I have a double tape, so try to clean the edge, because it's gonna stick better. You don't have dust or dirt attached on the pitch wheel. Okay, so now we're gonna primer the body. I'm just gonna make a cut on my camera because I have to wait 6 minutes to the primer dry, so I don't want to just record 6 minutes for doing nothing. So remember, here all I did is just make some scratches here, this area right there. That's clean. This one right here, and right there, right there, right there. You see, like this, you can just use your primer many times. Okay, that's all. That's the only amount you have to use in cover scratches. The minimum amount is better. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a cut and come back in 6 minutes, and we're almost done here. Okay guys, so we're gonna wait 6 minutes for my primer dries. So we're gonna use the P2G, remember? Okay, So now remember, you're gonna track your glue using this. You can, one day somebody call you because of recall, you can just find that is your job. Because when you pull it, you're gonna find it. That's one kind of jobs. Or you want to just put it more visible, like right here. It's better. As that, you see, nobody can complain about your job. So now I'm just setting my suction cups a little body side and the door glass. Tip down right here. Now you can put your mirror back on if you want. I do all the time. Before I set my glass, I put my mirror, so I don't want to just start working my mirror after I finish to set the windshield. So remember, you mark size of the suction cup right there. Now sometimes you gotta adjust it, but this is something you need to figure out, because when the ground is not level, it's changed. So this one, the only I do is put a little amount of water, just dry a little bit. And just sit down one and right there, because the water is gonna make that thing go inside. Okay, now I'm gonna make a dry test to make sure it's fitting the right size. Okay. All right. A little beta braid right here. Let's go inside. Check your corner. As you see, I'm still far from this side, so what I do is, even when my suction cup is attached, just move it right there. Don't feel any fears when you move into suction cups. It's not gonna happen. I mean, fall or breaking, because the glasses stay there. Just right there, and you get the perfect fit. Okay, now we go out of here. You have to trust in your job and tools. You want to do a good job. All right, ready. Okay, we're gonna just pull those tapes after the windshield is set. Okay, we're ready. Got some left for tomorrow or later. Okay, remember to close the bridge right there. Right there. Okay, guys. So we got everything set here. Okay, so we don't need more glue, so all is fine. Okay, remember our time is running, so we need to make sure we work fast here. do this one. Okay. Okay. The only thing with this glue is the smell a lot. That's the only I don't like. But the rest is fine. Okay. Maybe we got the bottom first. It's going inside the top corners and done. Okay. Using a suction caps just to hold it. Remember, this one, many glassmen always left the glass too close to the edge, but that's not the way. You have to leave more than a quarter from here, because if not, you're gonna have a wind noise, because it's gonna leave a little gap, make a whistle. So just don't leave too minimum space between here and the pitch wheel, because it's gonna make a whistle when the customers start driving. So just careful right there, because you see this separation right here, that's the mark. Alright, put this for a moment here. Okay, I got all the gap open, because remember we have this red tape. You see the space? That's the mark. Okay, you can put a little bit more, but that's it. And pushing down, because you go more close, you're gonna touch it here. This is gonna just come off, so not too much. Okay, it's pushing down. You can see the glass going down, not too much. Remember, this glue is really strong, but I mean it's strong when I say, I mean it's gonna hold the glass in that position, but you push too much, it's gonna expand and it's gonna squeeze from inside or outside. So just don't much, just normal push. Okay, it's ready. And now we're gonna just pull that little red strip plastic. Okay, going like this. Okay, and this you have to use the fingers. Just to give it a little time, because that double tape is really cheap, coming from the warehouse aftermarket. So it's not like a 3M, they catch the metal at the first time. It's gonna just come off a little bit before attach. That's why you hear the noise pop. This one is nice, but the other side is popping out. Alright. You hear the noise right there? It's gonna just hold a couple of minutes before attach. Okay, suction cup is still there. Okay guys, so now we're gonna put all parts together and we're finished. So today I just recorded the whole process, okay? Usually I cut at the end when I clean the glass with my better prime on all the products, but today I choose just to record all of the process, just so you have an idea of what I do every day. And you get the right position. This is too high, it's got a clip right there. Push it back. Before you hit it, remember, reach the hole, or you're gonna break the clip. Okay, and you see it's very flush right here. It fits very nice. Then remember, before you tight those nuts, you have to open this switch, or if you want, you can get the engine on, turn it on, and it's ready to go. It's still, I can smell that glue. That's the only issues with this glue. I think it's the smell too much, and some customers don't like it. So just careful and explain to customers they're gonna have a smell after the install. Okay. Alright. And we can take this out. Remember, all the gap has to be the same way before. Don't go too close to the pitch wheel. You're gonna have whistle noise. See all the grease here. So you see my arms don't move, but what happened if I turn it off, sorry. That's why, let me explain you why I do before tight or lose my nuts for the wiper arms, is because if the car is off, check it out, you see? That's to prevent any damage in the car wires. When you grab it or you catch it, that thing gonna just don't break, okay? Well guys, so that's all for me today. So we got more jobs, but the day is not good. It's gonna rain anytime. So that's my last job. This was Luis from Beat Your Car. Hope you liked the video. If not, well, share something. Goodbye.